And while some families are going back home, this fire is far from over. We went along today with the Colorado National Guard as teams dropped water on the lower North Fork fire. The helicopter crews work with ground crews to make sure they dump water on the hot spots. Well, in a 3-hour tour of duty, the helicopter crews can make a big difference.
They can do roughly 20 turns, 30 turns in that 3 hours, depending upon the dip site, which is a reservoir that's in the very southeast part of the fire area.
Yeah, that is Strontia Springs are using. And while 4 helicopters are being used today, the largest air tankers are not. And we checked. And the Forest Service said the heavy air tankers were moved to a fire in South Dakota. The large tankers are mostly used for the initial attack on a fire. And officials said those tankers could return if needed.
New video just into 7 News. An exclusive look at Kester Road, where many of the homes were lost to the lower North Fork fire. 7 News reporter Tyler Lopez talked to Rob Stewart, who was one of the people who lost his home to the flames. Tyler, he went back into the burn zone today.
This is my brand new GMC pickup truck. Had a topper on it.
Past the yellow tape and inside ground level, the end of everything Rob Stewart once had.
A handmade fireplace. It was a European fireplace. It's hard because I had beauty and now it's coals.
He takes us along on his first up-close look at Kester Road itself.
Wow, look at all that. Oh, these stickers there. Wow. So I had things that were 300 years old. I had things that are not replaceable ever.
Until today, he and others had watched from the air, even searching the denverchannel.com several times for more video, anything about their homes, stuck in the path of fire on Monday.
You feel guilty, incredibly guilty. A lot of people have lost it all, good friends of mine.
Joan Brown's home was still there, and on Elk Ridge Road, Rusty Yarnall saw only 5 or 6 of 20 homes still standing.
Totally happy, but, you know, all my friends around me.
Until this afternoon, he simply knew he was one of 27 homes either wiped out or damaged.
And so you figure, well, then you must be in the same bucket with everybody else. But hallelujah, the inside of my house stinks, but everything's there.
For Rob Stewart, though, he knew this was his home, the shed with the green roof unscathed.
That gave me a peace of mind, but at the same time, now I have to start looking at trying to rebuild everything from scratch again. So that's impossible, but at least I can take that next step.
All 3 went up with a deputy and a victim's advocate to help them deal with their emotions. All 3 told me that tour today really did help. Live in Conifer, Tyler Lopez, 7 News.
Glad they got to get back in there. Thank you, Tyler.